Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us this morning for the Love Northern BC webinar on small business resources. My name is Renata King and I'm the Director of Business Development with Northern Development Initiative Trust. Today we're going to talk about the resources that can help your business be more successful and ultimately more profitable. As you are all members of our Love Northern BC network of businesses, it's important that we share with you the tools and tips that can make you more profitable, more successful, and ultimately better business owners. So we hope that today's webinar will be of value to you. So before we begin talking about the resources available to small business, I just wanted to highlight the importance of small businesses to not only the local economy, but the national economy. 93% of businesses have less than 100 employees, and of those, 55% have less than 5 employees or considered micro enterprises. And in our Love Northern BC network, the vast majority of businesses have less than 5 employees. So it's important that we recognize their contribution to the local economy, but also recognize that they have challenges as well as a small business. While we often think of job creation coming from big box retailers and large corporations, the reality is totally different. Small businesses create almost 80% of all the new jobs created in the local economy. So it's important that we support this sector with all the resources that we can provide, because in small communities, the vast majority, as I said, of those businesses are small businesses, and losing one or two small businesses has a significant impact when you don't have a big box retailer or a large corporation in your community. I have huge admiration for local entrepreneurs and business owners. Small business owners really do have it tough. You have to wear many hats, everything from customer service to collection agent. You have limited time for planning. There aren't enough hours in the day when you run a small business. Sometimes it's about where you put your marketing dollars, and you have to be really strategic about that because there are fewer of them. Some businesses don't have an online presence, and in today's world where the consumer and the traveler are looking on their iPad and their iPhone for their next purchase, you have to be online. Sometimes it's really challenging because it's a small community and you have a small catchment area for your customers. So being able to do some outreach and bringing other people into your community and into your business is also important and often critical to your success. So when you do finally have time to do some planning and some strategizing around your business, whether it's how to be more profitable or how to grow the business or how to diversify, you need a little help, but you're not really sure who you should be calling. So now we'll talk a little bit about who are the resources in your community that can help you with some of those challenges. One of your key strategic partners for small business is Community Futures. And while some of you may know them as a lender, Community Futures has quite a number of resources available to small businesses, everything from planning to various workshops that help you with profitability or with marketing. They have a number of online tools as well. And if you're looking to talk to somebody rather than get help from an online resource, they do have business advisors at the community level that can help you talk through some of your issues and your challenges. If you're starting up a business, they have self-employment support, and what they're best known for are their business loans. But their loans are for startup and for growth of your business. So it's a great resource to just chat with, and we have a number of Community Futures across the north. So depending on where you're located in northern BC, you can find a Community Futures close to you just by going to the website communityfutures.ca network. And they will be able to help you. And if not directly, then perhaps point you to resources that would be helpful to you that are not in their four walls. Small Business BC is the provincial organization that provides expertise for small businesses. And while they're located in Vancouver, they provide a number of online tools, everything from GST, how to register for GST, to how to handle HR challenges. Number of business webinars that you can join remotely. They're often a very nominal fee. And one of the things that is almost like a well-kept secret is their Ask an Expert program. So if you have a question that you need to ask a lawyer or an accountant, an HR professional, a website expert, and you don't have someone like that in your community, and you just want some specific questions answered or some guidance, you can book a time with an expert. $40 for half an hour for a lawyer is pretty affordable. So if you've got challenges that might require that kind of subject matter expertise, Small Business BC is a great resource to help out. Again, focusing specifically on small businesses. Another provincial resource that is very effective, and particularly for women entrepreneurs, is the Women's Enterprise Centre. They have resources through business advisors. They also provide webinars and phone-in sessions. The webinars and sessions are not exclusive to women entrepreneurs, but open to all entrepreneurs. So the men out there shouldn't feel that they can't access some of the services of Women's Enterprise. They do provide loans for startup and for growth, and most recently have provided a loan of up to $50,000 unsecured for growing businesses. Unfortunately, the loans are only for women entrepreneurs and men can't access them. Another great resource through Women's Enterprise Centre are the mentors that they provide. And you can sign up for a mentor that will work with you for a year to help you work through some of those challenges that you may have and not want to discuss with anyone other than a mentor who's working with you privately. Futurepreneurs has also been quite active in northern BC and in the recent years. Their focus is on entrepreneurs who are 18 to 39. They used to be called Young Entrepreneurs of Canada. However, 39 in some people's estimation is not young, so they rebranded to Futurepreneur Canada. They provide loans for startup businesses, and they also provide mentorship. It's interesting that when you do get a loan from Futurepreneur, you are automatically connected with a mentor to ensure that you have someone to lean on for the beginning years of your business. So you're automatically matched with a mentor. The Forum for Women Entrepreneurs, or FWE, is also a resource for women entrepreneurs. They do a number of programs that are very specific to FWE. They have an E-Series education program that's a 3-day seminar that is offered in Vancouver, I believe in 2017. We've had quite a number of women entrepreneurs attend that and have come back with just great ideas and lots of enthusiasm for the work that they're doing. Mentor North is a program that Northern Development is sponsoring with FWE, and there are 25 women entrepreneurs who have been matched with mentors across the North. It was a 2016 program. We have yet to determine what the uptake might be and the interest for 2017. So if that's of interest, then perhaps you could reach back to us and let us know that you could be interested in having a mentor. FWE also does a number of special events across the region, and they also do a fair bit of networking to help entrepreneurs find each other, and they're also based out of Vancouver. One of the biggest challenges for a small business is financing the business. So looking for financing for the growth of your business or for working capital, anything to do with growing the business, inventory. These are the kinds of things that the expertise either from Community Futures or Women's Enterprise or even BDC small business loans, all geared to small business. Community Futures can provide a loan of up to $150,000, as can Women's Enterprise Center. And I mentioned Women's Enterprise is able to do loans to qualified businesses of $50,000 of unsecured lending, which means you don't have to provide collateral. And BDC small business loans can provide financing up to $50,000. So there are resources out there for borrowing. In addition to Community Futures and Women's Enterprise and BDC, Futurepreneur also provides loans up to $15,000. And again, we're talking the 18 to 39-year-olds. 18 to 34 get $15,000. And if you're 35 to 39, you can get up to $30,000. So I guess that comes with credibility of being a bit older and wiser. Canada Small Business Financing Program is also available through your local bank or credit union, and they will lend up to $1 million in total for a small business. I don't think many of us need to borrow $1 million, but often $20,000 would be very welcome. And if you're looking for a plan to articulate the use of that money, Community Futures and Women's Enterprise have online business plan tools to help you put that together to make a case for the bank. I'm sure many of you have heard about crowdfunding. And it's just coming into its own because it's quite a different platform to raise money for your business. But there have been some great successes in Northern BC around crowdfunding. But you need to learn about what the rules are and what the different models are, because if you set up a crowdfunding platform, depending on which one you use, sometimes you have to reach the target or you won't get any of the money. And in other cases, a portion of what you're trying to target can still be made available to you. So how to crowdfund for a business is important to know. And we're very fortunate in Northern BC to have Community Futures with a homegrown solution for crowdfunding called Invest Local BC. Graham Stanley in the Vanderhoof office is our local expert, but Invest Local BC would give you information to learn about how to crowdfund. We had a great example of a business that's also on Love Northern BC that crowdfunded for a commercial kitchen and has since been very successful in getting the crowdfunding amount that she had aimed for, and has a commercial kitchen and has doubled her sales since that time. So it's very possible to develop a crowdfunding platform, and also depending on how you set it up, can be hugely successful to add that financing to your business. I've mentioned mentors a few times in this session, but it's a good reminder to let you know who can provide mentors to your business. Women's Enterprise Center provides mentors for women entrepreneurs. Futurepreneurs also provides mentors for young entrepreneurs, particularly those that are borrowing money. And Forum for Women Entrepreneurs also provides mentors for women in Central and Northern BC. So you don't think that we've left out male entrepreneurs and male small business owners. Mentorship BC does provide a service to match a mentor to a business owner. And that is not exclusive to women. It's open to all business owners. So if you're seeking a mentor and you're not a woman entrepreneur, Mentorship BC can provide that service for you. And it has customized mentoring. So depending on who you are and what your interests are, they will match you with a mentor. And mentoring is really becoming a great way to utilize the expertise of a business owner who's been there and done that. It provides you with some outside perspective, some networking and connections, just a sounding board for your ideas, and also some of the challenges that you've got. And it's tough out there, as I said right at the beginning. So having not only a professional lifeline, but sometimes a personal one. My experience with mentees, and I've done a bit of mentoring, is that you end up talking a lot about their life, because it's not something that you can separate from the business. Small business owners are so entrenched in their business that it's all encompassing. So you really can't pull the threads apart between the business and your personal lives. And sometimes that creates challenges. So having someone to talk to about those things and give you that feedback is often the thing that helps you get through the day. So whether it's business workshops on marketing or profitability, or whether it's financing or finding a mentor to help you grow your business or brainstorm with you, we recognize that many of the small businesses can do just that much better with a little bit of help. So hopefully you'll find some tidbit of information from this webinar that will help you move your business forward, even if it's one tiny step, to give you the kind of return that you're hoping to realize from all the good work that you're putting in. Northern Development's role as an economic development agency is really to work with businesses across the spectrum, not just small businesses, but as I said at the beginning, our focus on small businesses is very much an important aspect, because small businesses do create the vast majority of jobs across the region. And our mandate, from the perspective of municipalities, communities, and businesses, is to build a stronger north. And your businesses are fundamental to that success. So our efforts are really to shine a light on your business, but also be able to help you with the resources that can make you a huge success. So if there are any questions with respect to contacts, to other topics that were not covered in this particular webinar, happy to field emails or calls, but also want to hear from you as to other topics that you might be interested in hearing about. And in the interest of keeping to our timeline, we'll be able to answer questions for you in the next couple of minutes and then get you back to your businesses. Thanks very much for your attention.